Hi, I'm Jenny, and I thought that I should make a little note today because today marks 1 year from my gastric sleeve surgery. I had it on December 11th of 2012, and today is December 11th, 2013. And as of this morning, I've lost a total of 110.6 pounds. So I'm actually 3.5 pounds away from my goal. Um, I see my doctor for my 1 year appointment actually next week, and I would love to get to that goal by next week, but I also realize that just may not be possible. This may kind of be where I am. To just kind of recap, I considered the surgery for a long time. I prepared for it for about a year and a half with various insurance things and started the process and then thought it wasn't going to work and then it's through insurance and that sort of thing and then finally I stuck to it and finally got everything through and again had the surgery in December of last year. My highest point last year was 263 pounds, and today I am 152.4, I think. So it's been extremely successful for me. I would say at the beginning, you're fighting to get 800 calories in a day. Now it's difficult to stay under 1200. Working out has become a regular part of my life. It's something that I try to do at least 5 times a week. And that allows me to go over my calories a little bit. I try to make sure that, with the workout and the calories I earn from the workout and everything else, that I net under 1,200 calories a day. And it seems to be working for me. I've had weeks where I will gain a pound, but then I lose that pound and usually a little more the next week. It's a little more difficult mentally now that I realize that I'm pretty much at goal or, in that neighborhood, in the neighborhood of goal. And you don't lose 3 pounds, 4 pounds a week anymore. And I'm really scratching and clawing to still lose. But that's okay. As long as I'm not gaining, as long as I'm healthy, and as long as I feel as good as I feel, which I do. I mean, if you're considering the surgery, it is a very, very serious surgery. And in my own research, I found instances where people had horrible side effects and had really, really awful things happen, and that's real. That can really, really happen. I can absolutely clearly say that this was one of the best things I've done for myself in my whole entire life. I feel so much better. My energy level is just off the charts. It's really amazing. Um, I I People look at me very differently. Um, I was introduced to I'm back in grad school working on my doctorate, and at the beginning, um, we were all introducing each other, or and there was an activity where we wrote down things about ourselves, and then the instructor would read it, and then people had to guess who it was. And one of them was, oh, I was a state track runner in high school, and people chose me. And it's like never in my life up to that point would anyone have thought that or identified me as an athlete. I'd never seen that. And now, I guess I kind of am. I bike like crazy. I'm in the gym all the time. So it's really, really something that has changed the way I look at myself. And it's also shown me how much I'm capable of doing that I really didn't give myself credit for in the past. So, downsides, I absolutely guarantee, I don't know if this is really a downside, but I absolutely guarantee this didn't just fix this. I will have to record what I eat and I will have to work out for the rest of my life. Absolutely. And I'm okay with that as long as I continue to get the good results that I have. I'm totally down with that. That's just, I'm not afraid to work for something. So other downsides, I don't know if it's really, I may be an exception. I had no complications. I had no problems. People talk about getting, a lot of heartburn or, things like that, or not tolerating different foods very well. I really didn't have a lot of that. I don't tolerate my vitamins very well. I'm really struggling to continue to take the vitamins on a regular basis, and that's kind of like my new focus right now is making sure that I get those vitamins. Um, it's definitely a mental adjustment. Um, you have a huge self-image difference in a very short period of time, and also other people have to adjust to you as well. Ironically enough, right as this, like right in the middle of this year, as I was losing weight, I changed jobs, and again had some other, like I said, started back to school, and so I have people now that have never known me other than how I am now, and that's really interesting. I like that. It's they haven't had to adjust their image of me to fit what I physically am at this point. Um, but I mean, if you're thinking about it and you're going through this, and I guess I'm saying it can be kind of a head trip a little bit. Um, and if you're struggling with body image, I mean, you can go one day going, wow, I can't believe how good I look, and then 10 minutes later thinking, after all this work, I can't believe that this part of my body is still a problem, and I'm never going to get rid of it, and oh my gosh, and all this. So it's don't be afraid to talk to people if you need to. That's been really helpful. I'm lucky enough, I had a close friend that's gone through, she had surgery 2 months after I did, and she's actually lost even more than I have. And she's been phenomenal. She and I really bonded over this, and then I met another friend, biking actually, that also has gone through it, and she and I really also, shared that experience together. So again, 1 year Surgiversary, 110 pounds down, no intention of ever putting it back on. So I hope you guys have a great holiday, and thanks for listening.